I can almost guarantee that you have not toured a semi-detached within Oshawa in this 1970s era. Similar to this one, it's been fully renovated. It's in the Vanier area within Oshawa, so it's super close to Thornton Road GO Station, which is just south of the 401. The Oshawa Center, which has the main shopping and all bus routes. So you are super commuter friendly, right in the middle of Oshawa, and it's just a home that you are going to enjoy the tour of very much. Let's get into the video. We are in Oshawa, the Vanier area, which is super convenient, located close to the GO station. You're close to the Oshawa Center, which is close to a main transit hub, which makes it super convenient for getting around. You don't necessarily need a car to live here, and that's the beauty of it. It's an area of Vanier. You're also really close to the 401, so if you are driving, it's easy access for that. And you are close to the Civic Center, which is that building right back there. The parking on the driveway is nice. You do have room to fit multiple cars, which is good too. Quick thank you to Nezem for letting me do the tour here. It's his listing, so with him and his buyers letting me do this, that is great. So let me know what you are thinking of the video. My name is Brad Gates, and I am a licensed realtor here within the Durham region. And I've helped so many people looking to move here, and I love that. So if you want that help, all you have to do is reach out, call, text, email, send a carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest for you. You are on a very quiet street here, which is nice. You don't have to worry too much about cars racing through. You do have a little park at the end corner there, which you can see right back there, which again is good. And yeah, that's pretty much. So let's just go check out the inside, and we can get started. As soon as you walk in, you have these coffered ceilings, which are very nice to do with all of the plot lights. You have bright, big windows. You have tons of light. Then you have the fireplace over there. I believe it's an electric fireplace, and it's built in. Has this little kind of fireplace mantle here. Yeah, and the cool thing with these is you can change the colors on them. Let's see if it. Yeah, so it comes different colors. So yeah, that's the fireplace there. You have a little living room. Front entrance right there. And you have this staircase here with the glass. And then you have the two-tone kind of the risers and the treads being different colors. The floors themselves are this herringbone design. And then even the registers are kind of built into the floor, which is something that you don't see a lot of. So it's just nice to kind of see this. Yeah, living room, dining room. You do have a powder room here. So just a two-piece there. And then this is the little staircase going up. But we won't go there yet. We'll go back, check the kitchen. This is the kitchen. You have the white cabinets. This side, an electric oven. It's all stainless steel. Cooktop, hood fan, chimney, all that. And then you have that gold accents, which is nice to see. It just gives it a little bit of a flair. And then you have this oversized square, rectangular, sorry, sink. And then on this side, you got more cabinets here. You have the two-tone, so you have the black above, and then the white. It is a quartz countertop, and they also have the quartz backsplash also, which is nice. And I just realized that there's a switch, which turns on that light up there. I was hoping it was the valance lighting, but it's okay. And then for this upper unit, you do have the stackable washer and dryer right next to the fridge. So you do have your own laundry up here. There's also laundry downstairs also. Yeah, it's brand new, so it's never been used. Still has all the wrap on it. Take a peek at the backyard. You have this deck with a covered gazebo. It's covered deck area. You have a shed. I get nervous opening these because one time I did this and a whole bunch of birds flew out. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, it's store lawnmower tools. And then you have these two other sheds as well. That one has no door. And then this one does have a door. Again, I get nervous opening this, but I will do it. So it's a little bit of a kind of storage shed in here. Tools. Yeah, nothing fancy, but it does the job. You have a fence. And then the air conditioner is here. Decent sized backyard. And like I'd mentioned, no houses directly behind. You just have this open field. And then you have the Trent University campus behind there, along with the Civic Center, which is where the Oshawa Generals used to play way back when. So back in the Eric Lindros and both below that era. Yeah, they were playing there. Now it's just an indoor kind of soccer stadium. I see baseball training going on there too on the inside. And they have a huge lacrosse court, soccer field on the outside. So yeah, it's the storage there. It's kind of the back here. I believe it's aluminum siding, so it does last quite a while. Now you see people use vinyl a lot more, but yeah, that's the vinyl. Or sorry, the aluminum. Okay. So we'll go upstairs. Three bedrooms up here with a bathroom and a linen closet. So we can start in the master bedroom. Yeah, so you have room for a king size bed if you chose. Yes, oversized closet. The towel bar, or the hanging bar, I mean. Windows are nice. They've been redone at some point because they're vinyl. This home would have been built probably with the wood windows. And then you have a three-piece bathroom here. So you have the shower, which is a stand-up shower, a little sink here with cabinets below. And then you have the little toilet here also. So linen closet. And then here's the main bathroom, which would be shared amongst the two other bedrooms, which has a full shower, toilet, bathtub, and a sink here. So this would be considered a four-piece. Upgraded light fixtures, and yeah, the tile, the tub tile and stuff has been redone. So it's a nice bright home. And then you have this kind of like, I think it's called burlap style. This is the ceiling, or the ceiling here in the hallway. And then the other bedrooms have the smooth ceilings. So this would be bedroom number 2, which has a bed, big window, and then you have a closet here also. Closet. And here would be bedroom number 3. So set up with a crib, it has a window, some other little accent pieces, and then you have a closet here also. And this one here has the hanging bar. It also has this shelf here also. And it's a shelf down below too. Okay, and even on the wall here, they have this kind of accent details here. Kind of neat, you don't see a lot of that. As you come down, we'll check the basement out now. So this is the side entrance. And you kind of go down here, but then you also have this door here, which keeps it private. So if you were living with family and you wanted to have your own space, you have that. If you're liking the video, do give it a like. I am a realtor here within the Durham region, so if you're looking for that help and you want that help, all you have to do is call, text, email, send a carrier pigeon, all that stuff, and I'm more than happy to help. In the meantime, like the video if you're enjoying it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to get up to date and see more property tours like this. So just continue back to the tour. There's a kitchen down here. So you have the fridge, and then the sinks and cabinets, and then you'll have a stove over there. There's no hood fan, so that's something that might have to be added depending on your cooking style. And then, so this here is the panel. And one thing I like to see is there's no no aluminum wiring. So it looks like it's copper, it's been redone. That's the vibe I'm getting. Obviously, I'm not seeing behind the walls or anything like that, but what I can see at the panel, it's all the copper wiring, which is what you want to see. Okay, so that's the stairs to go up. And then this would be the hallway. It's like a 1-bedroom apartment down here. You do have the washer and dryer. So this is the washing machine on this side. You have your sink, and then you have the dryer there. Check the bathroom out. So here would be a stand-up shower. And then you have the toilet and a sink. So it's just a 3-piece, but it does the job. This would be the bedroom. There's a window, but it is blocked because they do have the big deck there at the back. But it's a decent sized bedroom. Comes with a closet. So you do have a closet to hang stuff in, which is always nice, especially if you have a lot of clothes. And then, so this here is the furnace room. It's a hot water tank. Typically is a rental. So if you have any issues, the hot water tank rental company would fix that for you. Looks like it's rented by Entercare. So yeah, they would just come out and fix everything. And then you have the furnace here, which looks like it could be on the older side, but everything else seems to be good. It might be done. Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't see the dates. I don't want to just guess or anything. So, but I would anticipate the furnace is working now because the air conditioner is working. But that's something you just want to keep in mind. It is nice and cool in this house, considering especially how hot it is outside. And yeah, that's the tour. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like it, comment on the video if you have any questions, share it with your friends if you have other people who are looking to move to this area, and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying it, because I do more property tours such as these, and people always tend to, I guess, enjoy them. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. My name is Brad Gates and I am a licensed realtor. So if you are looking for help on your move to the Durham region, all you have to do is call, text, email, send the carrier pigeon, whatever is easiest. I'm just making everything go so much easier. I am local, so I am your boots on the ground here. So again, thanks for watching the video, and until next time.